Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Wednesday, the 26th of July, 2023. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there, I give one question readings, mini readings. Now, you can book in for those on my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also on up there too. I will do your reading right at the start of the next live show and then send you the link to the replay so you can watch it back. You don't need to come live if you don't want to. Alternatively, you can come live and book while I'm live as well. I also offer private readings as well from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also on up there too. Get those out within 48 hours if you're ordering them. If you've got questions for that, click on the Contact Us page after you've booked in. You can put your questions in there. So what's in the energies for everybody today? Let's have a look. We've got empowerment. Feeling empowered about something. It could be stepping up, speaking out, standing in your power, asking for what it is that you want. Could be in connections with other people today. And paradox. The paradox, that's interesting. There's a bit of a contradiction there, as if perhaps it should be someone looking after you, say a supervisor at work or something, and you end up having to look after them, or, you know, looking after yourself, or stepping forward, or, you know, doing someone else's job that they're supposed to be doing for you. It could be something like that. Empowering yourself. It's recharge here. Nothing like a walk on the beach to soothe your soul, that's for sure. So you might be needing to recharge, you might be needing to calm down, especially if in a work situation it's unfair and you end up doing someone else's job that they should be doing for you. Interesting energies. Let's have a look. What else? What else in the energies today? King of Pentacles very much could be a work situation today, because the King of Pentacles can be a boss, the person that's paying you, the one kind of in charge, the one that's handling the money, the one that, yeah, boss kind of an energy, that. Doesn't have to be a man, of course. But I do often feel like the kings are somebody else's energy, kind of imposing on our day, some kind of a way. Got the 8 of Swords, so you could be breaking free of restrictions that you've had. You could be going outside of your usual bounds today. Yeah, going outside of your usual, you know, job description, that kind of thing. Breaking free of like restrictions you've placed on yourself, perhaps, or other people replacing on you. Not replacing on you, that other people have been placing on you. Knight of Pentacles, need to take something slowly. What else? The Hierophant. I was just thinking the Hierophant. I wanted to say it for the Knight of Pentacles and do things by the book, but I'm like, no, that's the Hierophant. But then the Hierophant comes out. So there might be a need to do things by the book and wait for like perfect timing for that. It feels like you might be starting the ball rolling with something today, kind of stepping forward, getting to for something to happen, but it might be out of your job description kind of thing. And so you take a step back and you say to your boss, I did that, but that's meant to be their job. I'm not being paid to do that. And you might step back and like, I can do this, but you'll need to promote me to that position, put me in that job and I'll do it. You know, it could be something like that. King of Pentacles. So here's the boss person. King of Pentacles. Two of Materials. They could be juggling a lot. So they could just be busy, right? You might need to speak up to the boss about what it is that you're doing, because they've got a lot on the plate, juggling things. Let me just get a little bit more about this. The Hierophant again, but do things by the book. Right. So in an ideal world, your boss would be seeing everything that was going on kind of thing, aware of everything, and you wouldn't need to tell them, right? But it seems that there's a lot on their plate at the moment. They could be a bit distracted with other stuff, and you might need to go to them saying, like, there's too much work, or I had to step in and do this thing. Whatever it is, it's a really good idea today to be empowered and speak about that stuff, because they don't necessarily know what's going on. They've not necessarily noticed. What's behind that is unlimited possibilities. You see, a lot could come of this. If your boss has a lot on the plate at the moment, and then you're pointing something out, not of a adding something else to their plate and sort this out. You pointing it out to them going, I sorted it out for today, but, you know, is there something that you can do to put something in place? I'm happy to carry on sorting this out. Do you know what I mean? It's something like that. They might be happy as long as you're not burdening them with it. You might be put in a better position at work because of it, if you're taking some of the burdens off them by saying that you will sort something out, but not for free. I wouldn't do things for free. I've learned that the hard way. 8 of Swords, so you could be like breaking free of bounds that you've had, going outside your job description. 8 of Swords, Knight of Materials, taking it slowly again. Take it slowly, take it slowly. Not too much change too fast. Tell us more about that. Tell us more about that. Okay, unknown. The mystery. You might not know where it's going to head. Just take it slowly. Like, don't... Yes, you can go outside of your job description or whatever, your usual roles and all of that kind of thing. I wouldn't do it too much, though, with this Knight of Materials coming out. Don't go too far with it. Don't just take over the whole company. Go like, I'll take over. I wouldn't go too far with it. Take it slowly because, yeah. Honoring your energy. Honor your energy at the same time. So don't burden yourself. Don't overburden yourself with all of this. Take it slowly. Knight of Pentacles. Get this word of warning again. Take it slowly. Knight of Pentacles. Well, I've got the Knight of Pentacles here. Devil and the Muse of Voices. So, because Muse of Voices is somebody seeing things clearly, the devil, but in a negative way. So your boss or other people might think that you've got an agenda. They might think that you are taking an opportunity to take over, kind of thing. So they might be really clear that someone might get, if you take it too fast or do too much, people might think that you're being manipulative or that you're seizing an opportunity when the chips are down, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Just like being manipulative and like jumping on an opportunity. It's like, they've got a weak moment at them and I will take advantage of this. So just be careful of that. So yeah, slowly. Don't do too much because it might be taken the wrong way if you do too much. Forgiveness is behind that. And let's not forget, you know, if the way that people take us is what they're capable of doing, right? So if you tell someone something and they think you're lying and you're not lying at all, it's because they're a liar. It's because that's what they would do, right? So however they're taking you, it's more about them. It's like they would take advantage of a situation. It doesn't mean that you're doing it, right? You might be helping out from the goodness of your own heart, right? So if anybody is kind of judging you on that today, that's why you don't do too much. You don't do it too much. Hold back a little bit or take it really slowly. It's more about them now, of what they would do in that situation. So Hierophant, do things by the book, 3 of Wands, and wait for divine timing. Your wishes, yeah, we'll keep that one out. Your wishes, use your intuition on this as the High Priestess, because what you're wishing for here, you could be really successful, could come your way, but you're just going to have to take it really slowly. Work with the universe on this one. That High Priestess card would say, use your intuition on this one. Take it nice and slowly. Like this could be really a good situation for you. Discernment, but be discerning about it. Don't do it too fast and don't take over too much, right? So yeah, you could be really noticed in a positive way, but if you do too much, you'll be noticed in a negative way. So this is an opportunity, a tricky opportunity. It feels like at work to show them what you can do and help out in a tricky situation and then point that out to them. But it's also an opportunity to do too much and then it backfire on you. And you might have noticed that before when you've done too much and you've helped out too much and you think you're doing a good thing. It's like, you know, how could that possibly have been taken negatively? Because I was just helping out of the goodness of my heart. But if you do it too much, it gets taken negatively. So yeah, you find that balance today. What about our love lives today? What's going on in our love lives? If you could do anything, what would it be? Your answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. What else in our love lives? Embrace the flow of life. How's your love life flowing at the moment? And let your fears dissolve. So fears could be having you stopping the flow in your love life. Let those fears dissolve. Imagine what, whatever this said. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart. So try and be positive today about your love life and let those fears dissolve. Get back into the flow. We have confusion, could be confusing your love life at the moment. Heartbreak and control. Okay. That control can be us. Taking too much control of relationships. Could be the other person as well. We've also got grace here. There's definite need to be in the flow with these energies today. I guess there's always a need to be in the flow. We've got lust here as well. Yeah, some of you might be fending off those that are just wanting those lusty kind of connections with you. Let's find out more. What else in the energy today? We've got a key, successful outcome to your problems. We have a bowl, plenty of material things. They could be on the horizon as well. Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. I told you, it's very much a work kind of a thing today. And ink pot, problems to be resolved. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer. But this is just a bit of fun, because this is a general reading, not a personal. And if you've got a specific question that you want to ask, then you can ask that. You can book in for one of those one question readings on my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there too. And I will do it in the next live show right at the start, send you the link. I can also use these in private readings as well, so book yourself in for one of those. There's a link for that in the description box below, and also there, up there too. Click on the Contact Us page after you've booked in. Put any questions that you've got for your reading in there. So how best to deal with these energies today? The Sun, happiness. Okay, that's interesting. The Sun card can be about our strengths and our positivity and happiness, but I've got something else from it. It's also, it's gone again. The Sun card. Looking on the bright side of things, about shining, that's what it is. Looking on the bright side of things, and being positive, shining your light, showing them what you can do, show them what you can do. But no, tall poppy syndrome, if you shine too brightly, how it can be triggering to other people. That's their problem, yes, but it's also our problem if we trigger the people that we're wanting something from, right? Boss or whatever. So just be careful. Shine brightly, but be careful of not treading on people's toes, I think, with this. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is yes. Go for it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like. Before you click off down there, click that subscribe button if you're new. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. I'd love to see you in there and give you a mini read. Come along sometime. And I make 3 love picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now, and watch that next if you want. Well, have the best day ever, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.